Sean Sewell with Engearment.com and our beautiful gym Existence Athletics, here to show you a really cool company from Sweden, IceBug. This is the IceBug Eli RB9X shoe. And what that is it is a slip-on shoe, as you can see right here. Very airy, very nice for summertime. Really a very well engineered shoe in a lot of ways. In this video, I'll go over the fit, very important, the features, also very important, also their climate neutrality, which is impressive, and the function. There's actually some pretty cool technology going on here. So, a lot to get into. Let's step into it. First, the Swedish company IceBug has several shoes in their lineup that feature several of the features on the shoes, just different stack heights and different densities and different styles, of course, and loads of colors. This, like I mentioned earlier, was the Eli RB9X, and the color of this is olive. Sizing, almost always we start with sizing. I'm a men's 11.5 across pretty much 95% of the companies out there. This is a men's 11.5, and it fits fantastically, just the way I want it to. If you're trying these on at, say, REI or other shoe place, or maybe IceBug has places in Sweden, I don't know. What I noticed right here is it felt a little bit tight the first few times I wore it. I wore it to walk my dog, and I noticed it, and I was like, huh, I hope that dissipates. The second time I put it on, I noticed it again. I was like, man, do I need to wear socks with this? Because I often don't wear socks. I'll show you. I usually wear two shoes. I have one right here. But yeah, I like going barefoot. That's just been my thing the last couple years. But you can wear socks with these, of course, and the sizing doesn't change. But back to those little potential, I don't want to say pressure points, but little areas where cause some bit of pressure, I guess. Well, these elastic right here loosened up, and it's now not even an issue. It's very, very comfortable. The elastic system right here, it's the first I've seen like this, and I really, really like it. I'm efficient. I almost said lazy. I'm efficient. I have to just get into my shoe and go walk the dog, or go to the gym, or go whatever, do the thing. These are fantastic for it. 2, aesthetics. These are very good looking shoes, as you can see. I get compliments on them all the time. They're just good looking, and there's tons of colors, and there's half sizes available as well. We will get into the features next. So the Eli shoe with the RB9X after it, the RB9X is actually this. This is what's really cool. Non-studded traction rubber. So this is a special bug force midsole made from a little bit of recycled fishing nets and so forth. That also provides traction on wet conditions, which it has for us, and it has just been really a pleasure to use. It's like it's siphoned, you know, for like car tires where they'll kind of siphon it. So even though you see this cross pattern, there's a little bit of extra grip on top of that. Hopefully it picks up in the camera. But it's been great on the floors you see here. Really good gym shoe. Like, I have no problem recommending this as a gym shoe, and a casual shoe, and a shoe to go for light walks. I've used it in snow. We've had snow. Well, I've had these for about 3 months. We've had snow February, March, April. It is almost May now, so no problem recommending these in winter as well. Just keep in mind they're not Gore-Tex, and they're not meant to be warm, but they're very, very comfortable. Well, let's talk about sustainability. They are 11% bio-based materials, 8 kilograms of carbon dioxide equivalent per pair to create 31% recycled materials. The RB9X outsole contains 26% natural rubber and 15% recycled rubber. The midsole EVA contains 20% bloom foam made from algae harvested from the waterways of dense algae growth. The mid-speed inner heel and toe reinforcements are made from 60% recycled plastic, of which 11 to 12 are nylon fishing nets. Upper is made of blue sign approved dyed 100% recycled GRS certified PET polyester. And now you know. They call this a medium cushioned shoe. The first week or so of using this, I felt like it's more of a medium stiff shoe. That's because there's not a whole lot of drop. They say 8 millimeters, but I'm not too sure. It might be a little bit less than that. So as you can see right here, the heel is pretty low. This part is actually the highest part, is what I feel with my foot. But it's just the right amount where I'm not much of a heel striker. I'm just kind of a person who spends a lot of time honestly doing squats and swings and stuff. And so I try and do those barefoot or in minimalist shoes. And I've been successful using these in the gym train with some serious weights. So there's a lot of carryover for these shoes. In fact, I might go pick up a second pair just so I always have a pair of these shoes because I've been using them that much. I'll be excited to explore the rest of IceBug's line to see what else is in there. But for 140 bucks, I have absolutely no qualm recommending these Eli shoes right here. I have not tried other shoes from IceBug yet, so I can't speak to that. I'm looking forward to doing that in the future. But you know, for years I've recommended Allbirds for all-around shoes and other shoes like that. This is a new contender in that same category. I'm really impressed. I'm gonna get another pair, like I said, of these, and I'm gonna see if I can work on a couple more pair for IceBug to see what they're all about. A little different styles and stuff. But these have been going strong for 3 months of use. Like I said, here in Denver, Colorado. Snow, even a little bit of water. They're not waterproof, but the grip is really grippy on the water. Sometime in the mountains, I've gone camping with them, though that's not what they're intended for. And then a lot of time, like 12 hours at a whack, here at the gym when I'm coaching. As well as date nights, because these are attractive shoes. And as well as going to get groceries and walking the dog. In fact, these are the shoes I keep at the front of the house. I have a Gore-Tex pair of shoes that I keep when the grass is wet after the sprinklers are going or when the snow is out. When it's dry, these are my choice for walks. You know, 2 mile walk around the neighborhood with the wife and the dog, kind of thing like that. All right, hopefully the information on the shoes, the specs, the fit, and of course my opinions and observations on the shoes was helpful. If it was, a thumbs up be appreciated. I will have more shoes. I have a couple more shoes I'm shooting videos for this week. If you want to see those, consider subscribing to our Engearment YouTube channel. In fact, the other shoes I'm shooting a video for have graphene and are the world's lightest trail runners. So you probably want to see that. You might even have a guess on what brand that is. But again, IceBug really impressed me. I will put a link below for REI and for IceBug and other places so you can pick them up if you want to. I think $139 US. At the moment, we'll see how things go. Keep our fingers crossed. But yeah, 140 bucks, very fair price for what you're getting right here. Thumbs up from me. I'm Sean Sewell, the owner and director of Stoke for Engearment. Until next time, take care.